honestly, I think it's fair. This was like a team that were have been on the come up for the longest of times now.
Trying to make another jump.
Exactly, right? And they're hoping that this is the one that fully sends them into kind of consistent good placings in tournaments. Because sure, they had some flash in the pan successes in Shanghai. That was like a really good tournament from Lucky. Oh my god, we're in! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Let's go! Virtus.pro versus 3D Max. It's ancient to open up. And your clocks aren't wrong. There was a little tech delay to open up this game. But my god, are we here now? Let's see what Flamus can bring to the table. He just missed out on the Katowice playoffs. Let's see if he can start PGL Cluj-Napoca off on a better front.
Yeah, he's got a lot of control already, pushing through the short smoke, 2 kills, and getting the rotate as well. They're actually going to leave B, VP, pulling back out of cave and going into that A side. The bomb is trapped, though. Flit doesn't want to get caught, so he tucks out. That's a beautiful shot for Exercise. They're going to run down Flit. They're going to clear him manually, and it's a perfect round for 3D Max. VP thought they got away. That bomb should have believed it had the time to get Donut. They try and fight his 3, and 3D Max pick him apart. Oh. Icy in a clutch.
I mean, he has made this more interesting. All right, buddy. Here's the real test, bro. Don't give this one over. Oh, God, he's been dinked up. Buddy needs to nail this, and he can't find it. It's all Icy. I see why they signed him. Get it?
That's good. That's pretty good. I'll give you that.
Come on, guys, that's fire. I saved that up, and I've used it now in a pistol round versus 3D Max. But
he got 3 kills, I'll give you it. But
it's kind of the only multi-kill I've ever seen him get, so figure better throw it in while it's relevant.
Well, you still can. It's a weird round for VP, who get out short and still try and pull back and then change their mind on whether they have time to get out.
But they won the round, right?
Yeah. It's true. That kind of forgives everything, I guess.
Oh, it's the flash through over mid. Red room stack. No. Pistols pulled. Ooh. Oh, and Exercise is open with the deagle. There's the flashbang. Now they're trying to take the contact on the back of this, and they will start to get farmed up. So, well handled out of Virtus.pro.
A reality check there, the 1D. Yeah, you bought into it, Harry. You thought it was going to be the eco win. No one wins pushing red with USPs.
Bro, last time I didn't believe in a D ground. Jambo got that ace on this map in Shanghai. You remember that?
Yeah, true. It was the 1D go on 4 Glocks, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that. Is that a Jambo childish?
Yeah,
Jambino.
Childish Jambino reference.
It's a reach. I like it.
Tack pause for Virtus.pro though.
AWP for Maka Harry. Oh. He is exciting on this map. He's very fun to watch.
You've started, you know, I'm
coming around.
I've been a bit of a 3D Max fan for a while, man, and it's nice
I wasn't buying in.
No, but I think you started to love the kind of perfect chaos that this team creates.
There is some chaos. It is good fun.
And in the games where Maka's hitting, he hits hard.
I've seen them not hit though. I didn't like him, but
it's fair. It's fair. They can't all be hits, Hugo.
Insta lurk smoke B while they go for the A pop out of spawn. So VP trying to get weird with it, and we got a pretty standard setup from 3D Max. So I don't know how this one's going to go. Exercise doesn't know what he's in for right now. 4 players scaling up on A. We've even got a third B rotate coming in, despite VP making no noise.
Maka aggro in mid.
Oh.
It's an awkward tag. Would have loved the opener. Maka will be here in time. Posted in Donut on the AWP. Smoke's now down. There are a lot of them. This side blanketed in smoke grenades. Chance spam maybe as Exercise tries to make a move. He's full blind. My God, this is awkward. They're all here, but the smoke's still down. 3D Max can't see a thing. Fame's got that one dead to rights. And with Exercise falling first, the only man that was actually in the site, things very quickly go from bad to worse. For 3D Max, they're going to force the save here.
He made that hit famous. 2 kills, and that molly wins the round, goes into Donut.
It's a musical type day.
I like that one.
Oh, Oh my God, Maka.
It's fine, it's over. They've got no kit, but that's a big molly for Fame. Almost more important than the kills he gets on the site behind the smoke, because the molly stops the donut push. 3 players, no nades, no kit. They have to call it off. Important exits, or more so just keeping the guns up here for 3D Max. But VP with... Look, it's not like the most giga brain fake in the world, but it worked. Throwing a Lux Smoke on B, force a 3rd rotation, they hit A, no one gets a kill.
I think especially in like the early game, and like this is a matchup, by the way, where there's like no familiarity between these squads, right? Like we don't get this matchup often.
It's never happened.
Yeah. So to that end, right, I think early in the day, it's the perfect time to throw in a little B fake like that. The way we slow faded back in a game, it felt like I was watching, like I was having a flashback to that little high five.
Remember this round?
Ooh, I remember this round, the electronic round on Ancient. It's coming up. Oh, here he is. It's your boy, Electronic. It was by Dennis. If you're as close to him as Hugo is, that is.
Yeah, a bit of a menace, Harry. Ooh, they saw the AWP, blinded off, body with support, gonna try and bail his mate out, but the smoke does land a little far forward from the Molotov. He's trying to make a wall there, but that's as the molly lands, so it just looks a little silly. Bad timing. Still got a B player. So VP will go back and meet him. Player in the cave, Gravity, and Lucky looking to play retake on this B site. The only kit in cave, so if VP go for the clear, it could be a bad omen. There's a flank coming in. 3D Max know what's up. Can they stop it?
I mean, this rotate is afforded because of a real heads-up player out of exercise, right? All the way through A main, now clears out middle. And so it's allowed for the heavier lean in towards this B site. Lucky opening up only makes matters worse for Virtus.pro, and they can't seem to make that first incision. They managed to get the bomb in. Icy shoots back with 1, but still that backstab on the cards out of exercise. And that net's starting to tighten over Virtus.pro. Flit doesn't know where to look, and so the backstab hits its mark. 3D Max, they might have fallen for fakery the first time around, but they stick the landing here.
Yeah, mid-round push like you talked about, that's the difference maker there for 3D Max. Gravity buys a lot of time in cave, giving them a thing. Body has taken Joko's position in mid. So that's something to look at.
That's good. Keep your eye out.
I think we're going to just see it, especially at this event.
Yeah. Right now, the one-to-one swap it.
Just makes it easier for everyone else on the team.
Oh, another flashback. I remember the exercise flank. We still talk about it to this day. Icy dead instantly. Gravity with a crazy 2K. Full blind on the first. It's been picked up by Fame.
He's feeling it.
He is looking good. Still layers to this defense, though. Too strong on the lane side. Flamus moving around to link up with Fame. They're able to play, you know, kind of gladiator mode with the AK as a result.
What's that? Getting mauled by lions?
No, no, no. It's one man takes the gun, fights with it, like the gladiators used to do.
I don't remember the Romans having guns, Harry. Maybe it's just me.
It would have changed the vibe of the
hit film Gladiator.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Body. Don't love the view model, but I'll forgive him if he gets the kill. They're running now. It's been heard.
PD50 blind fire at Marcus Aurelius here. Exercise teed up back in the donut. Should be good to deny that plot. Yeah, he is. And even though Fade is feeling it, he's got 15 seconds to lock this round in. It's not going to happen. All
right, if someone gets a knife kill this game, Harry, I'm going to need a big Et2 Brutus, okay?
Et2 Brutus?
Yes.
What else? What was the rest of the line?
I don't know.
Because we went over this not that long ago.
I wasn't there, man.
You were. Those were your lines.
Et2 Brutus was my line.
Yeah.
Very cool. I actually don't recall this, isn't it?
We did a play. It was about Stown and yeah.
Oh my god, okay, yeah, you're throwing it back there. Oh my god, yeah.
But yeah, that was your line.
No, I can't remember.
I think you played... I don't remember who you played.
Hope for the best. Oh, the molly. The molly... Oh, they re-mollied it. Did they? No, they didn't. Don't know where that went, but he's living in mid. Either way, they run back into a body. Quick shot. He's looking good right now. I love the view model, actually. It's my favorite. He's going to try and do more, pushing ahead of the smoke. Everyone here for 3D Max are all fighting together. Electronic with a kill. Body still squeezes one more out before he's gone. Headshot angle for the low player as Maka chips them down. It's looking ugly for VP, stalled out by this front sight smoke. They don't even have the bomb. 1v3, icy. Ugh. Smoked out. Oh dear, doesn't get much worse. He can jump
I mean,
up,
yeah, it's actually not the worst bomb drop.
Icy ain't walking through that smoke.
It's good though. It's a good bit. It's a good line.
Yeah.
Oh,
does he hear him?
yeah, he should do.
Yep,
Yeah, Maka, perk those ears up. They're doing all the gaming for you right now. Look at this. Oh, there goes gravity.
climb up for body. Again, a lot of info early for 3D Max. Now they're scared of that A site, thinking maybe it's a pop. Body was even holding a flash for high A. They are right. They're just a bit too early. VP taking this with utility. This is surely a fake, though. It's way too telegraphed in A main. So VP walk it back.
Another one of these B hits, perhaps.
Electronic looking very vocal.
But here's the problem, right? Exercise again has made this heads-up move.
Nice.
Oh, okay. That's going to make things a little bit more exciting here. Gravity picked up by the AWP. That puts pressure on Exercise to try and speed up this flank. Time is not on his side as the B site completely crumbles.
FaZe is winning this game single-handedly. I want that to be very clear. He has found every entry kill the VP need. Again on the ramp, he is walking forward. He hits the perfect counter strafe and just nails Lucky on long, who's peeking behind a Molotov for crying out loud. Orb's dead. Surely no way of getting us out of here. Oh, nice shot. But they're everywhere, man. Fame is just causing problems for 3D Max. Flamus will get rid of that AWP as well. So nice entry from Icy, nice follow-up for Fame. VP jumping through the cave smoke because they can. 5-4. Really Max in a bit of a predicament now, no money.
No money, no problems, that's what they say. Presumably.
In French, obviously.
Do you speak any French, Hugo?
None.
Could you lip read?
Nope.
Maybe, as long as they're saying, like, bonjour, ça va, then I know what they're saying, right?
Yeah,
but I imagine there's a bit more going on here.
Yeah, probably a little bit. Well, 4 rounds in a row broken and built on by VP. Into an anti-eco of...
Right. I promise you eventually one of these rounds will get interesting.
It's not this one. It's definitely not this one.
Well, you never know.
I know, actually. I'm aware. You wouldn't get it.
VP have really fallen in love with this B bomb site, man. They're having a great time on this side of the map.
It's going to get greater. Full mid. Flamus. Make that money.
Flamus. Beast. Oh. Not hungry today. Just the one and done. But the Icy AWP combined with the Flit AK covering the jump up heaven means this won't get too much more exciting for 3D Max.
Nice flash as well. Really, VP just playing it safe. Making sure they win and win it clean. Want to stop the AK pickup as well. Oof. Flit. Didn't want to fight. Didn't have a choice. VP, they get 6 on the T side. Any more is excellent.
Oh my god, look at this routing for Maka. Oh, Flamus did.
Round the mollies into
He
death.
even naded the AWP away.
Oh,
Quick flick up onto the lane, but not able to get a handle on body in time. Virtus.pro going to try and move into this A side, but 3D Max double set up here. They weren't ready for exercise. So focused on gravity that exercise is allowed to destroy this A hit. Util now even dropped in around Icy, still has angles to work with around this smoke, but 3D Max don't have a reason to go peeking into this AWP. It's really the only way back into the round for Virtus.pro. Oh, here they are peeking into the AWP. The only way back into this round for Virtus.pro. No way, exercise. You don't get away with it twice.
Oh.
Surely not.
But you do. Oh, but you definitely do.
Oh, the attention's taken away again! He can't keep getting away with this! Exercise!
On your bike, VP. That's 4 kills for exercise.
Doing the same play twice over.
It's so good. Why stop at once, Harry? I do love that bait for 3D Max. They read that play completely for VP. They've seen a couple of these A hits come out, make a read, put 2 players in the site, and everyone is so tunnel vision on gravity, they have no idea. Explosive out middle. Dave lands on the molly, and Body is again up in their business. He has been a revelation on this CT side. Climbing lane instantly, finding more impact.
I think, you know, this is what he brings to the table. He's an experienced, decisive player who likes to be active wherever possible. That's why I think this 3D Max squad is a pretty sick matchup for him. Because that very much explains the way that 3D Max like to play. They're not above taking some risks, some gambles. Body still from the heavens with a bit of help from exercise. Looks to tie up this first half. It's only Icy left standing and not for long. So 3D Max tie us up with 6-all on the half. VP, they can be happy with that T side, but it could have been sweeter.
Yeah, given how it started, though, that big 4-round streak coming out for 3D Max off their gun rounds, I think VP actually get out pretty nicely there. FaZe wins some rounds on his own.
The thing that I think is a shame for VP is they're having so much success getting into that B site. Fame looked so comfortable entering there. Every round they went over towards B, with the exception of like that little streak at the start of the game from 3D Max, they found success. It was only once they went back to A, right at the tail end of the half, and exercise got that back-to-back bait and switch 4K, that then their money was ruined, and so it kind of let 3D Max get back in down in the final few rounds of play there.
What do you make of this for Electronic? High hands with the rotating wrists. It's a stretch.
I don't believe in hand injuries. So I don't think there's ever a point in exercising them.
Wow, that couldn't be further from the reality.
Yeah, but I think, you know, belief is a powerful thing.
Sure, placebo is strong.
What did you just call me?
Paul Sebo.
The inventor of the Paul Sebo effect.
Yeah.
All right, then. Dual Berettas for Fame. The game he's having. That's an exciting prospect. But my God, they're going to need to go huge. Ooh. It's a target-rich environment over in middle, but just the one from the famed Dual Berettas. Electronic, first man on the scene. Maybe the last man they ever see as Electronic and Icy light them up on this retake. It's off to a rip-roaring start, and it's just Maka left to beat. Hell of a pistol round from Icy. He's playing a great game right now. There's no denying it.
Yeah, it wasn't super necessary on the T side. Got a couple of crouch peek entries with the AWP, a couple of post-spawn kills, but that's a huge pistol round to pick up. There's both pistols, actually. One by Icy with 3Ks. Previously a clutch. This time, he shuts him up in the post-plant.
I think it's just sick playing Icy well. He's like the one guy where I think, you know, we still have to know where the limit lies on Icy.
He's not,
still has a lot more left to show us in this VP jersey.
He's surely not peaking yet.
Yeah.
He's surely not peaking. He looks like a really solid piece, someone with a bright future, but we need to see if he can improve with time alongside this VP roster. Because, I mean, the pieces of this team are undeniable. Like, they have some really solid star players on paper. I think Electronics cooling is still under question for obvious reasons. Yet to see that succeed in any grand way. But that's the thing about those Kazakh AWPers, Harry. They're really coming back. They're really coming back. It's not just Mo. There's a few of them now. The Spirit Academy guys over on Amcal. There's a few Kazakh AWPers suddenly out of nowhere. Like the CIS region needed any more. Of course, there will be PGL Astana in a few months as well.
Yeah, right. That's kind of cool.
Hopefully inspire the next generation in a region we don't see much. Execute here for 3D Max into 2.
Oh, but it's Fame, man. And he's got shadow advantage and everything up here on the boost. I don't know. I don't think you get past this. Fame in a power position. Good damage. Oh, okay. They will get him eventually, but nearly uncomfortable there. It's a clean double out of exercise, however. Only gravity left. He's pulled this one back, and it's just Electronic left to beat. He's aware, ready for it, gets him down low, but can't finish the job.
NT.
1 kill shy of the 1v3.
Very NT. He cleared that.
I think this, it's very, in the same, you know, I don't know where I was going with the sentence opener, so I'm just going to get to the point. It's very cool that Gravity has been performing so well for 3D Max as of late.
Why?
Because, you know, when we think back to Shanghai, and even, you know, prior events for him in the 3D Max journey, but Shanghai stands out because I think that was where you saw him kind of embark on the journey of becoming a very influential player to this 3D Max squad. He started that tournament off horribly, and since then he's actually been a big-time player for this 3D Max squad.
Reload's optimistic. They've run the B side. People with 3 ramp. They had no idea.
Oh, that's awkward, Flamus.
Looking the wrong way. Flamus can't finish the spray, and the bomb's running out in this 2v3. Maka only has a Glock. I feel like VP clear this. He might be in trouble. This is how the round can unfurl. He's trying to desperately pick a better position, but there is no better position. You are stuck in right now. Backstabs a root. He gets a lot of damage. Cover is there. 2v2 now. Oh, I don't know who's favored, but VP at least got a smoke. No kit. Lucky, this round is all his, and VP are actually going all the way to clear Donut when 3D Max have taken Temple, so this is going to lose them time and lose them the round. 3D Max do it on less.
Oh, I mean, for 3D Max, they feel very happy that VP don't attempt this one.
Yeah.
Right? Like, when Maka is the guy lurking in Red Room with only a Glock, he knows it's going to be hard to find the impact required from that position, and he gets real close to getting rid of Flamus. Thankfully, the damage done and the fact that 3D Max has owned that A site for a while is enough for VP to not even attempt it.
I mean, look at how caught off VP are there. They're trying to do something on ramp together. They've heard some B steps clearly, but they think it's... But they don't realize how quick the cave rush is coming in. Gravity just sends it, kills the long player. VP panic. You'll take that if you're 3D Max, but let's see if they can build now on gun rounds on T side. Show us a little bit more.
This is VP's pick. Drive-by out of Electronic, and a bit of help from Fame on the double swing. Oh, Maka's trying to juggle the guns away, but the big ticket item has already been picked up by Electronic. He's only able to grab one of those Mac 10s. They tried to stop Electronic getting armed.
Look at him go. Come on, Wally. Sure, have the cave, say VP. We've got 3 rifles here. Retake B is fine. Icy's getting info. It's becoming very clear now for VP what's going on. Again, no kit. Don't know how there's no kit. But that's where we are right now.
It's a meaty nade.
They
caught up in it. Flash around the long side, though. They're double peeking this. It's well handled for VP.
Yeah, I mean, he pulled his knife out lucky, so does him no favors. Could have taken one with him. They got the spam. Oh, they're just going to run him down.
All right, Maka covering. Exercise. Oh my God! They find a whirlwind of kills. Maka! That is mad. The round is over in seconds. VP were teed up to play retake. Maka and Exercise double swing from the default plant, and they find all the kills. That is madness. VP, that round ends before they're even aware it could.
Icy's trying to pick up a gun. He doesn't think he's just going to get swung in the 1v1.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's
and in amidst the chaos, it felt like they didn't even really know where Maka was. That's mad.
Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe they went.
Oh, dear. Okay, right. With Inferno coming up next, I think if one team could 2-0 this series, based on where we are right now, it's 3D Max. That's a great map for them coming up as their pick in the series. And one that's been, we'll say, a mixed bag for VP.
Sure. Oh, I like the stack. VP, they block A, and the whole map goes quiet, so they just rotate everyone in, and they have another smoke as well. It does feel like an A play, but 3D Max are realizing that and going through middle, so contact all the way up mid. Gonna avoid this stack by the looks of things. Cave getting cleared, making it look like an A wrap. I like this call for 3D Max, and it's won them the round. No real reason to hunt. I mean, you know, they're not entirely sure what VP have, but to give them an AK here would be of no benefit.
Oh, a chance to farm. Oh, no, never mind. You think the crops are ready? They weren't. Oh, God, it's like the day of the Triffids here, bro. The plants are rising up. No farm. Oh, no. It's all contained. It's all good. 3D Max pay the price on Exercise, sure. But at the end of the day, they're the ones up in the lead. It's not crazy expensive. And now only one pause remaining for VP as they call in their second. They can feel this game getting away from them. I mean, VP, they had a chance for a really sick first half. They kind of let 3D Max break back through right at the close with that huge 4K from Exercise, and now it's had some resounding consequences here as this CT little money hole they find themselves in, Hugo. It can be very uncomfortable. Games can get away from you fast. Really, there's, what, 2 rifle rounds between 3D Max and this one being a done deal. Flamus, these trades are important. He can continues to lock down mid, and they keep feeding him. Maka with the latest attempt at the trade ever. And even though Gravity finally deals with him, Electronic was there as a third man waiting in the wings in middle. Exercise knows he's got a route to a plant open here. Aware as to where these players were. Tries to post himself up back in main, but he's already been flanked here. And there's Electronic with the killing blow.
Just let it die in mid, guys. Just let it die. You know, you're down a man. You don't need to dig that hole any deeper. And they also had a Heaven player. Oh, why not wait for him? I feel like those are the rounds why I didn't like 3D Max, you know, 12 months ago. Like 4v3, and you're just running at them. You're giving them all the kills. You're not waiting for your teammates. That's kind of crazy cool for 3D Max. When you have control of the game right now, that's what you want to die on?
I mean, the thing that makes it more unforgivable is, like, look at how late it is for Maka.
2 seconds later, there's a Heaven player. Like, you know he's looking at your elbow smoke. You just have to wait for your Heaven player. And that's probably a way nicer round.
Yeah. I mean, even in a world where, like, Gravity played contact first, the Maka comes through later, he then could have looked to trade Electronic, who's also in Heaven.
Bro, they had no kit last round? Okay, but okay, at least they've got kits now. VP, sorry. Looked like they hadn't bought any up. So many HUDs, man. So many HUDs.
Yeah. He was freaking out for a moment.
I was freaking out. I thought you win the round, you don't buy a kit. That's crazy, but sorry, VP. Wasn't familiar with your game. They seem to be familiar with 3D Maxes, but are you ready for this exercise? Ooh, I don't know if he'll clear this. He might walk back. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's not gone well for him. Fame is the last guy you want to run into. You're looking for Flit right now. 5 and 15. What happened to my star player? 3D Max have nothing. They have no grenades. Bruh, the old VP would save here. That's kind of the dire straits rat on T side. 4v5, smoke molly, and a dream.
I mean, it's enough util to, like, cobble together a B play, but you don't have any, like, real way to kind of open this engagement. Even one flash here would make a world of difference to 3D Max, and they just don't have it.
Get smoked at
so
35.
Short smoke in, or deep CT rather, lobbed in over the top. Even this now hinges on actually getting the openers. That smoke only helpful later in the round. Gravity has provided 2 of them. There's a third man here already on that AWP. Icy gonna lock it down. Buy time for these rotates, and VP actually played through that smoke. Gravity, oh, that could have been huge. It's left Maka alone in the clutch, but the first kill found, and he knows where the rest are. This could be Maka's moment. On the line is the AWP. It takes Icy there to trade. Woo! Very close, down to the wire, Counter-Strike, but Virtus.pro, the ones to emerge with their heads held tall as they now lock in double digits.
Flit's going to be having a mare, man. He gets mollied at long, and he just eats the molly. He doesn't wide swing. He just dies in that position. Getting lined up with his mates. Thank goodness, Icy again saves this game for VP here. It was Fame on the T side, now it's Icy on CT. He's won the both pistols, pulls up that 1v1 when he plays Bogdan with Fame. My God. VP needed that. You can see Electronic not celebrating that round. You're stressed right now. You've just saved yourselves from losing this map.
Yeah. Timeout burn for 3D Max, but you can imagine the main focus is on that following round, right? The rifle round that's coming up. You kind of also don't want to waste this round, as weird as it is. Like, 3D Max aren't going to be coming into this with really anything. But at bare minimum, you would love to keep some form of damage up here, right? I think that's going to be really important to 3D Max down the stretch. If they're able to get even 2 kills in this next round, that actually makes a world of difference. There's this chance to reset Virtus.pro, and at this sort of scoreline, it's about to be 11-9 with VP in the lead. You need every edge you can get if you're 3D Max. And so that will depend on getting away with something here. Now, the last time we saw these pistols run into the B site, they found nothing but success. However, this time, Flit will send them packing. And with electronics swinging out, not even a bomb plant found for 3D Max. They don't get that damage. 5 alive for Virtus.pro. That has given VP a serious leg up right at the end of this game.
Yeah, the bomb plant wasn't a necessity, but it was the only way to get the AWP. So Maka won't be getting that in this potential last gun round as VP stopped the plant in its tracks and put themselves in position to take their map pick here. This is the round to do it. 3 middle as well. VP trying to stay ahead of the game. Whoa. We're going everywhere right now. Ooh, is that spam from B? Oh, yeah, it was, in fact. Body and Door got that kill. Flamus on the boost. That's a cheeky play. Catches Lucky at Heaven. I like that move for VP. They don't know about the man in the middle, the man behind enemy lines, walking all the way around. Flick gets a second chance to play this round. Icy shuts it down, and that hurts for Exercise. So much space. Still a bomb plant for 3D Max, but VP have the manpower to retake.
That's the thing that's a bit of a shame there, right? Exercise trying to play his hand. VP.
Oh no, do they want it?
They're weighing this up, but it feels like they can't. They have to give this a look in. Like, this is a good spot to be in. 4v3, but a lot of time ticked off that bomb already. You would have felt kind of dire if you didn't attempt that retake, but it doesn't pan out for Virtus.pro. Back to the drawing board here.
Ouch.
4v3, but they can't get past the deep line taken by 3D Max in the B site. It's good damage at the close. Vayne gets away with murder. Everybody dies for 3D Max.
Actually worth it.
And that's a huge consequence going forward, right? VP might have lost that round thanks to the 5 alive round versus the pistols. They can still buy up. They're not feeling the burn. Meanwhile, 3D Max, their buy is going to be worse than the one that they just had. So that's at least kept the pressure on.
I don't know what to make of the rotate for VP pulling everyone towards A. It's like a read, but I'm not sure what it's based off. The info they had, they saw a guy climb up Heaven. They saw a guy flanking B in red. Like, the info looked like a B hit for 3D Max, but VP don't believe it.
Oh, lane control?
That leaves him in the wrong place.
Deep doors smoking. Usually you want to try and fight for lane with this down, but even though they throw all that util,
I think it's like throwing A stairs on Anubis. You know, a lot of teams just do it to keep the pressure on, even if they're not making a play. It's a very constricting smoke there. Lands in front of the door for VP. Seeing that recently. Oh, Flit. Flit's just trying to live, man. He's had a rough game, eating mollies.
I think VP were planning on doing a bit of lane control, hoping that that cave smoke wouldn't be there, knowing that 3D Max don't have a lot to work with in this round. Flit is having one hell of a recovery arc here. These last few rounds from the guy in at B have been huge for Virtus.pro. Icy's off, can't hold the line, but there's layers to this defense. Maka, aware of cave, nearly hit that transfer. It's the fast flank out through short that looks to catch him.
Cave short, he's just flanking. He doesn't know cave guy. Whether he reset, he's going to make this weird. Going to go quiet. VP going for info here is not a bad move. That smoke creates problems, though. They're considering everything. Checking the back, checking the front, checking the back again. VP just going to re-clear. 25 seconds. There's nowhere for Maka to go. He has got to plant on this B bomb site. VP are ready.
He has to hope they fall for it, and they're going to clear him. Wide swing out from Flit. A 3K round. Both times they've tried going B across the last, 4 rounds of play. Flit is multi-killed in defense of that site, and this was a guy with, 4 kills coming into this second half.
It's 5 and 15, and yeah, like you said, the last 2 B hits, he's been the guy. Is that enough for VP to end this map right here, right now? No bomb plant, Harry. Crucial factor. Yeah.
I mean, money was already tight for 3D Max. It feels like the window for them to lock in this win is closed.
Best weapon, Tech 9. Only weapon, Tech 9. No way, they go right past him. Only gets a kill from it, but that molly stops the body from getting out in the bomb site. 3D Max, again, a B hit, but the issue is not the plant, it's what happens after. How do you hold on to this bomb site when VP have so many guns?
They're trying to get aggressive with the Tech 9s. Space limited. And now all boxed in. Up close on the Hampus wall, Maka and Exercise go pressuring, hunting down Icy. The Tech 9s do it. A few awkward misses. And a chance to strike. 3D Max back in with a vengeance. A second chance in this game. Afforded to them on the pistols. And now the opportunity to drag this one into overtime.
Can't believe they win that when VP flashed them out of long. They lose all their control.
Yeah.
But then they just go back in again. Like that's all they have. They have numbers. They have a lot of bullets. Spam that Tech 9. Hope for the best. 3D Max, right when you're ready to give up on them, give us a reason to believe. VP butcher the run boost. But it's fine. They're in the corner. Not too fine for now, though. Gravity comes in with a kill from Heaven. Fame's FAMAS finds only one.
Oh, wait a second.
Flit the hero.
The bomb is dropped in the B doors.
Oh dear, but they don't know about it. VP are chasing this like it's an A hit right now. Can 3D Max keep this fake up? Oh, that's perfect. Getting that frag makes VP chase. That's exactly what 3D Max need to win this round and to take us into overtime. They can't do it. VP shut this down 13-11. They take their map pick just at the dying end of Ancient.
And what a way to do it, right? Like, I can't get over this.
It's a roller coaster.
VP, that's a wild round of picking up him, right? They had like...
watch out for specifically when X player does X, this is how the round's ending, stuff like that. There are tells, and I mean, you've even talked to players recently about this where they talk about some of the tells, like, oh, if you throw a certain nade in a certain position, I know where you're playing, stuff like that. So it's, yeah, the tells are interesting. Especially when there's familiarity. There isn't in this game, though, which is why I got pretty crazy on Ancient. And it's going to get crazy on Inferno as well as we get in map 2 of the series. 3D Max VP to open up PGL Cluj. Swiss system, BO3s, all the rounds.
All the rounds, and maybe all the maps if we play our cards right.
For you, I can give you that.
And it's already a very tiptoey type pistol. Only Flit over at this B site, so he would love to get out with one. Oh, that's gorgeous. All right, Flit. Tuck yourself away and get ready for the retake. My God.
Julies. He swapped out.
Wait, these were just dropped for... Oh my, that's 200 IQ. He took the fight with the USP on the pixel angle. Trades out to the door Berettas. Flammus dead as Gravity starts to take matters into his own hands in a banana. It's Flit and Fame with the reply. Exercise going deep. Lucky holding on for this wrap. Neither timing found yet, but Exercise starts to make his move. Lucky just buying time. Now looks to pounce as they've split this retake. Lucky concealed, doing damage even on that bit of spam. They are both one shot from certain death. It's a nice pickup for Lucky. Veteran player stands and delivers for 3D Max in the pistol.
Yeah, I like the idea there of having the Julies. He played back in church to hope they'd rush him, but then he played so passive they didn't see anyone. It's a bit of a shame until the post plant. VP.
I hate that, like, dealing with Gravity in the top banana felt really dirty. When I watched it from his POV, it looked like from Gravity's just dead in the replay, it looks way more forgivable. Like, we were on Flamus originally, along with the other three. They were all kind of blocking each other at the top of Banana, let him break up those fights a little bit. I think the problem there, the reason why that sucks for VP, is like, they played the 1B quad A stack. And what's the dream way you want that round to play out? Nice clean opener from your B player, and then he hides. Ooh, Zeus. Ah! Oh my god, Fame!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
From a Zeus to the Galil. The upgrades come through. And it's left this round in a very weird place. 3D Max gonna try and commit into the belly of the beast.
You've got to be ready for Flamus here. I know he's the A player, but you've just got to be ready. You've killed 4 in Banana. He just got here in time.
Well, they exercise on his Flamus. Tilde Gravity. I don't know.
Oh, he could have. Oh, he could have saved that.
What?
I don't know. It was good until then.
It was really good, but then, like, who do you pick as the third?
Max, I don't know. All right, yeah, get those guns out. There's nothing for you, buddy. You ain't saving Jack. I like this. Taking their time. It's 1 kill. It's a USP. What could go wrong, Harry?
No.
Arguably nothing.
I know you want to entertain this, but it should never get exciting.
You're right.
They don't know about him.
Oh, he held this shot, but they were clearing him. They were clearing him. 3D Max, nice. Well handled, considering that Zeus turned into a Galil and turned into a 3K in Banana. Whoa.
Swallowed the Zeus.
Yeah.
Ate the Galil after to catch the Zeus.
What did you say?
It's like the old, you know, swallowed a fly and then swallowed a spider and then a... You know this story.
No.
No, you don't not know this, bro. You were a child once.
I was a child once. I didn't eat any flies, Harry.
No, come on, man.
Fly
Don't
high,
be that
3D Max
blase.
on the long rush. They got the smoke down. They're just sending it. 2 dinks blind will do. VP have the guns. They have the round, it looks like. Those Mac 10s go nowhere fast. Wait, did I speak too soon? No, I didn't. Flamus with a double. Lucky. Just sat on that one.
All right, a little awkward.
Yeah. Still haven't seen anyone fire a Zeus. You're going to hate this. It's so me. Fire a Zeus, put it in it, drop it in a position, and then it goes bling in like, what is it, 30 seconds? It goes bling, and then you could use it to bait, like, oh, there's a player here. You know, it gives away a position. And then force someone to clear it, and you're playing another angle.
Wait, that's really smart. Why would I hate that? It's
like
that's a sick idea,
it's like
bro.
The Negev decoy.
No. The Negev decoy is like the worst.
But you like the Zeus bait drop, right? You shoot it in spawn. If you shoot it in spawn, you put it in apps in the cubby in apps as a CT, and then you walk back. Maybe the timing works out. I don't know.
The Negev decoy strat is like the Rick and Morty of CS. It's actually really dumb, but you've convinced yourself like it's a super smart tactical play.
Drop a wubba lover.
Yeah.
Dub, Harry.
Right, guys, this round we're running the Wubba Lubba Dub Dub. Everyone refer to your notes pages. Electronic, what page is that? And then he, like, in his crazy deep voice, whenever he speaks English, says, like, 239. And then you go, okay. And then you flip through it. And then you all buy Negev decoy.
But dropping the Zeus,
great call.
Great call?
Great.
You like the... Because Inferno, I feel like it'd be a good one.
Yeah, bro.
On the 50-50 angles. You drop it long and you play 3 short, you know?
It does introduce, like, a whole insane timing variable to the affair.
Luck.
But
it's luck to a degree, but it's like... anything to get an edge.
Yeah.
Anything to get an edge.
All about edging. Here we are. Oh, they're coming out in the top mid.
Okay.
What? It just worked.
Gravity.
Pincered as the Glocks have finished off.
Like, I've played Zeus and gotten a kill or whatever. Or
Have you? I played MongolZ once.
Yeah, nice. And I forget about it, and suddenly I'm in like a 1v2, and it goes. I'm just sneaking into a bomb site. It goes, ding. I'm like, that was not a good noise.
Yeah, that was awful, bro. You're normally good at this. Do it better.
How does it sound?
Not like that.
Bling. It's not my best work. Bling.
Nice, yeah. It's getting better.
It doesn't ring.
We're building
We'll
it.
get there. Hopefully we see some more Zeus today. Probably not. Good bit, though. Took the whole anti-eco. So
it's a great bit.
Worked out. Not a great buy, though. 3 max out of nades. 3 smokes. 4 smokes, but nothing else, really. 2 mollies. Okay, that's a pick. See, if Flamus had a Zeus on the other side of Apps, he would have been fine. But Icy is there to make up for it. Body, this could be a kill, and it is. Why is Flit rotating out of B? I don't know. But he's in the open, he gets caught. And now Fame just has to risk it on this smoke push, but he doesn't have to. He chooses to, and it works wonderfully for 1. 2v2 on the retake now. It's a long way away for VP. It's going to give Maka time to get set up. Coffin plant is a delight. But there are a lot of grenades for VP. Wait, Electronics going back?
Would have had the faster rotate up through Banana, but looking to regroup with Icy. You've traded time for the strength of teamwork. Oh, and also 1-taps. Icy has opened this round up cleanly and will go on to close it. Icy's putting his best foot forward in this series.
He's sick, apparently. He's crazy good. Never seen that. Just 1-taps a backside player. Sick. Love that from Icy.
I'm imagining Dennis, that's electronic.
Oh, you know,
but I know him like that. Dennis is, hard calling exactly how that retake's going to go down. Icy, meanwhile, with Spotify on, just wide swings, can't even hear. Electronic goes, what?
Well, they have like 7 grenades as well, so it's such a perfect example of why not to overthink it sometimes. Like, you could just be, all right, I'm only this, you need that, flash it. No, just shoot them sometimes. They give you it's 3D Max. They're going to give you the fight. Going to give you a fair chance to win the round. Just got to hit it.
Sometimes it's about smoking them. Sometimes it's about smoking them.
Oh,
if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Smoke them if you got them.
Right now, 3D Max don't have them.
Burning that timeout.
Maka, 0-5. Slow start.
He's an AWPer.
He is an AWPer.
An in-game leader.
And on the T side of Inferno, it is notoriously hard, Hugo, to be an AWPer.
That's what they say. So it must be true.
Deep banana smoke. Looks like Virtus.pro want to try and fight for this. Util's been dodged. And so VP ride it off. They were certainly looking interested in playing for Banana. They would have met 3D Max there head on. So a good thing they did not. Exercise continues to be an example of a good lurker, someone who's able to apply a bit of pressure to the other side of the map. He kept 3 players there for VP.
Maka still has no gun. Don't know where it went.
True, but here comes the throwing knife move. Oh, now he's been shot by body.
No gun, no health, no chance. Don't really miss that entirely where his gun went. How
he's 0-6. He's decided he's not harming anyone this game.
How did he lose his gun? I don't get it.
Not everything has to be resolved with violence, Hugo.
No, but in this game, kind of does. Fellas, is video games violent?
I believe so.
All right. First AWP for Maka. He's got a gun now.
All right then, Maka, come on. 0-6, we've been waiting for you to have your big moment, and this could very well be it. Scoped up with the AWP. Oh, yes, there he is.
Buddy.
He's on the board.
The
Flammers
headshot.
jump peek over the smoke in top mid. And gets deleted.
I'd say that we had our part in that. I think we really...
We built up to that.
I think without us, that never would have happened.
Maka.
You're welcome.
The GOAT. Come on now. Big Mac.
Harry, Icy's on the B side right now, so...
Yeah, but they about to get hit with the Big Mac.
Oh, Big Mac!
Oh, God, Icy!
It's a
Run through, body opening, Fame replying, Exercise lurking out of the top mid. We'll revisit that later. As now Lucky looks to make a bit of a move. Blows the smoke open, but they've just crossed past it. Fame goes undetected. Exercise has gained all this space, but Electronic has also swum past him down in middle.
Big.
Here's the bomb coming back.
Big.
Exercise wasn't aware of this, and they'll both get farmed up. Huge move from Electronic, and a very fortunate timing helps out massively there for Virtus.pro.
And mid-smoke, it doesn't get worse. How do you win this? Electronic's gone round the world back to apps. There's no safe passage. He's even swapped the side of the gun model. Oh dear, he misses the shot though.
Electronic change it back, never change it again. Exercise now left in the 1v1. Bomb picked up, and Fame denies it.
Fame, safe pair of hands. That's what they call him right now. Secures the round. I like the jump for Maka. It's a shame that the timing is as VP re-aggress. So they're all fighting 3 players. Crazy entry. If Icy's still CT there, Maka gets that kill.
One of the things that's crazy just thinking about it, and they're also here in the tournament, so is how much better Woxic got when they reintroduced left-handed.
It's crazy.
Like,
be in your head that much.
I think it just shows, you know, we're all
in our head.
We're all creatures of habit.
Sure, yeah. I'm sure it wasn't the only reason.
I mean, he said himself, like, a big reason why he feels that he got better was because they added left hand back in.
Hey, whatever works for you, man.
And he is the southpaw sniper. Oh,
quick punch. Icy in the right place to do some damage here. Oh, Molly sent him out. They really could have overwhelmed that site. There were only 2 players, both trapped behind 1 box. Instead, the Molly stops 3D Max. And Electronic takes his space back. They're out long right now, Lucky with a kill. I'm getting a little worried, but that's bomb loose apps. How do you even begin to pick it back up? Hey, body's here.
Bro, they're really deep, and like, Icy is not helping. Oh, there he is helping. Finally, plays his hand. It's because they're waiting for Fame to wrap up through the short side. It's well handled from Virtus.pro.
Confusing.
Good timing on the util.
Are they doing it right now? 6-2.
They might be building to this 2-0, huge Byron.
3D Max looking very lost right now. We're not having many standard rounds. They're getting pretty wild on it. This one's fine. It's just, you know, low econ, A-pop. Molly kind of ruins it. But they keep getting in good positions on lurkers, and VP are just dropping the bomb and clearing everyone else. It's twice over it's happened. Solid stuff for VP.
Flit.
Okay. Through smoke. Talking of,
I like that they've given a bit of support to Exercise on these lurks. He has been finding so much room, but he's always alone, right? And so it means there are going to be gaps. He's often seizing a gap when he takes the room in the first place. This time they sent Gravity out there alongside him, and Gravity's gone and probed this B site. The one thing that could be a huge problem is the bomb with Maka in mid. The pressure's been alleviated courtesy of Exercise. And so no weird missteps there with the bomb. Electronic, he's given the illusion that he wants to attempt this, but I don't imagine he does. 7 points of health in the 1v3.
Ninja, maybe? There's a player in Banana. But no. For the best.
Honestly, it might not feel like a huge win yet, but I think that's a pretty important one for 3D Max. It was some nice awareness to couple up Gravity with Exercise on the A-Lurk. It let them take way more space and actually get that bomb down. And critically, these are the sorts of rounds they gave over on Ancient. If we were still on Ancient, bomb would have been lost in mid. They're left scrambling to try and save the round. I think Exercise is actually like a very sick part of this 3D Max squad, man. He always, like, just watch him play. It was the same on Ancient as well. He's always like deep behind enemy lines. He's really, really good at finding these timings, finding these gaps. You're constantly looking over your shoulder if you're VP. That's why I think it's so stunning that they're the ones kind of dominating this CT half in spite of how much control Exercise has had over on the A site.
Yeah, good point. Big relief has been Icy on the AWP, been reliable. Body eats that utility of Banana. They're still going to go for it though. Exercise. What's he dodging?
Oh, they're going to be.
All five.
Exercises left A. That is the surefire sign that they want to follow through with this B play. Now they've lost all this A control, so their only option is to go B at this point in the round. They need these entries cleanly, and they're going to get them. One more man in the B site, Electronic. He will stand this. Woo, that was nearly the lineup, but
4 players. What do you do?
Did all he could. It won't be enough.
I said this maybe at the major. I hate that setup. I think it never works. The double sandbags, it never works. It only works when it's one player dry swinging Banana. That's the only time it ever works. If there's util, which there always is, it doesn't work. If there's multiple players, you never go better than 2 for 2, and even that is being really nice. So when you add in that there's nades and there's flashes and there's 5 players, they get 0 kills from it. So it's kind of worst case scenario there for VP. Trying to hold on to Banana. I think the timing is awkward though as well. They did it on the smoke fade. Electronic was holding flashes from Coffin and they didn't really get to play into it. So I think VP were trying to do something with that, but 3D Max kind of break their timing. Nice shots for the Frenchmen as they are breaking into this game as well. 6-2 up, now 6-4. 6-6 half is pretty par for the course, honestly, on this map. Could even see it be edged out in favor of T-side, but not this game. Not this half. Maka 1-8. He had that beautiful entry top mid. That's it. Looking again for a B kill. This time VP play 4A.
I mean, you don't get a lot of AWP head-to-heads on Inferno, but we've been treated to a couple of them.
Oh my god, they're just running in. It's only Icy.
Oh, he's been able to back up. This is a nice position to have gone to on the AWP. Drops in the smoke ahead of time, but won't be able to use it. Burns out before he can cross out from behind.
It's a really hard round for Icy. I mean, he's getting run down. His timing's been ruined. He's been flashed off one angle, been mollied in another. Kind of can't expect more than one. And Maka follows up, which might just win the round. He's done it down Banana. So VP don't want to go for this. Flit's kind of committed, but he has no kit. He has no reason to risk his gun. So if he can escape, he should.
This has been a very good return to form for 3D Max in these last few rounds. Everything's tightened up on this T side. They got past that big hurdle of a round where Electronic could have tried to shut it all down with the bomb trapped in mid. They survived that round, and look at what they've done since then. Now streaking a bunch together as they look to level out this T half.
Just back-to-back 5-man B hits, and VP, that's awkward, you know. Would have hoped Icy could get more, but you can't blame him for just the one and done. Flashed, mollied. VP with an A stack. Reed goes the wrong way. So 3D Max keeping it basic, and it's working. Despite all those lurks for exercise, not working late in the round. Nades up B, but they pull back.
I mean, this round they want to do something with exercise, right? Again, him and Gravity paired up to go and roam through the apartments together. Body already with a lot of space out towards long.
Oh, this is perfect for him.
He's here so fast. They're not even ready for it yet. You feel like they've got the spot now at least. Maybe that helps them. They are getting picked apart. Flammus left as the last survivor down in the pit. Anything here would be huge for VP, but he can't make that first incision. So with it, 3D Max looking good for a 6-6 half.
Oh, what a suffocating hit. 3 kills from Exercise as well. You hype him up all half. He shows us why.
Finally.
And yeah.
Always in great positions, but
his team
felt like he was never really able to capitalize on it. Nice to see him in with the pack.
Quick A split, and there's just no room for VP. They're getting naded. They're getting two of the 3 players get mollied. Really nice. Body out long, fast.
I like as well, like, Exercise have been, like we've been saying all first half, like, he kept getting away with these aggro moves, and I loved how they started using that against VP. VP were always reluctant to rotate early in those back-to-back B hits.
Yeah.
They're constantly worried about those late lurks from Exercise, and then in that final round of the half, Exercise goes, well, look, guys, all game long, I've had top mid whenever I've wanted it. I've been able to get up long in most of the rounds I've lurked A. And so they kind of use that to their advantage by sending Body and Co. fast out the long side while Exercise and Gravity lurk through the apartments. For VP, it's going to feel like a half of kind of missed opportunities, a real hot start. But they let 3D Max back in those final few rounds, and that could make all the difference.
Yeah, very experienced team on this map of 3D Max, so they're going to have the tape, going to have the things to fall back on come this CT side. We're into the second half here. VP with their smoke and a flash. ICP-250 setting him up.
Yeah, I'm still keeping a very close eye on both the AWPers here. Maka trying to have a late game recovery as he moves on to the CT side. For Icy, it's about can he keep up this same level of performance now moving to the T half.
VP clear stairs, but now they're going back to B, so they didn't even make steps, they didn't do anything. And 3D Max don't like how quiet it is, so they're going to reinforce the B bomb site. There is no kit. This is just going to come down to the Julies on Body and whether he can hold on. Bomb just got spotted. Rotate's coming. VP need to go.
Yeah, 3D Max even getting aggressive down through mid. They know this is the B play. Body door Berettas to open up, but it's just the, well, double. To be fair, he does better there than you might have expected.
They're going to fight together. They think everyone's here. They're right. VP can't plant. They've got to go for the kills. Double comes up and Flit falls as well. I don't know why they didn't force it. It looked like they wanted to set up to swing Library, or rather swing Ruins, and they don't do it. They all just sit still, and 3D Max are the ones peeking in. Like, VP realized they couldn't get away with the bomb plant, but they also didn't try and force the kills. So it's a very strange round to lose. Nice double for Body as well. And yeah, again, we're into our fourth half of play, and Body has been a reliable piece so far in the 3D Max jersey.
I would be seething if I'm Flit. He bought the Deagle, got tagged once, dropped the Deagle to Icy, who now lost it at the top of stairs. There's no getting it back. Oh wait, the Glocks. Not gonna give too much over to Virtus.pro. Really Max stick the landing on the conversion, which is good. Puts a bit of distance between them and VP. Here comes the gun round for Virtus.pro. Bro, look at the opening duels for Flit and Icy.
7-1. Flit having a better time of things. We'll need to keep that going. Well, Dust 2 is on our horizon. VP lacks on the banana control. They're actually kind of locked out completely by these two deep smokes. Body step, so he's going to pull back. I've noticed after that they patched, I don't know why Valve patched the silent boost into our apps, but they got rid of it. No one even tried. There is a way to do it now that's slower. No one even tries. People just loud jump in. We're like, yeah, screw it. Don't want us to do it, we won't do it. Oh, good angle. Maka, barely a slither onto Fame. He slithers back in for a second chance, and he's cleared mid entirely. That's going to free up Gravity.
I mean, these are the type of moves that Maka likes to make as the captain. I think with him having a slow start, it's very reassuring to see him commit to that in this round, right? The deep clear on mid frees up a third player to go and reinforce this B site, and that's right as VP look to move in. With only 25 seconds left.
It's done.
It will just be this save.
It's a right call, but it's not the fun call for VP. It's going to dig them a bit of a hole here on the T side where they need to win a low economy round to break into this game, or 3D Max are just going to silently win out Inferno.
I mean, it might not be as many saves, but some are still important, and this is one of them. VP, get out with these guns at least. You're dead on. They kind of need success sooner rather than later. There isn't a lot of later left in this game for Virtus.pro. You know, considering they were 6-2 up in this game. I can imagine they're very disappointed with how it's all come undone here. 7 rounds straight for 3D Max. Can they lock it in now with double digits? It's the fast play. The Tech-9's leading the charge. Rifles here trying to back them up as they wrap around long. Clean stuff for Flamus. There's the Maka AWP now known about, but some chance spams would go a long way. He rallies off shots through library. Nothing will connect. It's exercise. Next point of contact down in the pit.
Body's flashes have been sick in this series. He did it on Ancient as well. He just high flashed over CT to set up exercise, who's going aggressive and chasing down Icy. Now they already know where this one's ending. They're going to beat them there for crying out loud. Maka's here with a couple of shots to go down range. Electronic got to be a captain's clutch here. 1v3 when it starts off. He can get that bomb down. Just got to believe as the smoke is up. 9 shots in the mag. Electronic, what can he do?
The retake's certainly going to slow down. Oh! Knife is pulled. And so free damage landed. Body collects. Electronic never even gets to make a dent in the 1v2.
Yeah.
He feels like he needs an edge. He's trying to be quiet, but also quick. It's a tough line to tread, and it relies on you having a very good read over that 1v2 and where the players are.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to come back and peek that late. Maybe he jiggled it. Just got caught by timing. But like I said, like right there on that kill, the exercise gets from Pit. That's body full blinding fast.
Bro, this is why I like exercise, though. I love how active he is there, man. Yeah. Like, he's fighting from Pit. He's the only player in A, and they have long. He kills the long player, and then insta aggro's short to clear top mid. In doing so, gets the early B rotate.
Very confident player, and he has got the aim to back it up. That's the one thing that's cool about 3D Max is like they love the chaos, they love thriving in it, but they also have some really sharp shooters. That's why I was surprised when Joko was removed from this team, because he actually individually very good player, like very mechanically skilled. But at the same time, I'm liking the supportive element the body is bringing, and the active element as well. We saw that on CT side Ancient. But it's very early days. That being said, the day may get longer if 3D Max drag us to Dust 2. VP kind of have to win right now to stop that from happening.
Yeah, I mean, this is the round that really does decide it, right? And this would be a clean sweep from 3D Max all the way to the finish line.
I like that. It's crazy. VP are ready. But it's very 3D Max. Have they got a flash for this? Yeah. Maybe setting it up. Oh, they go before the flash. Doesn't matter. Heisey gets a double kill. VP win the round. How did he get two?
Heisey's been a god in this series, bro. Whether it's with the AWP or the rifle.
Oh, scared. Oh, no. Oh, wait. No, wait.
Woof. Oh, my God, he did still burn.
No.
Flammus, more like flammable. And now it's all fame. 1v1. Exercise aggressive. Closes in. And that is a gut punch of a round for Virtus.pro to lose.
He could have stuck it. He could have. None of that would have happened if he stuck the bomb, because he got off. That gave the CT reason to peek, to try spam. He kills the back player. He mollies Flammus, who dies, who wouldn't have been planting. And the whole time he was covered on CT. He couldn't have died to that plant. Oh, Flammus.
That is a wild set of circumstances. You're dead on. If he didn't stop planting the bomb, none of that sequence happens. VP win the round. This game is still on.
Oh, that hurts. That's a crushing way to lose that round.
That is just a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
All starting with that first domino of Flammus getting off the bomb.
And all ending with Jim Carrey. Poor Icy, man. Double entry for what?
Yeah. Save Icy.
Save
That's
Icy.
what we're all saying.
Go on. All right, frustration station for VP. Good grenades. They just double HE flit.
Lucky, living up to his name. Feels like smoke spams are his best friend in this matchup. And so now the captain of VP dead first. Left to watch as this round just kind of peters out. Okay. There's no util to even make this play happen.
Yeah.
And so unsurprisingly, it goes pretty horrible for Virtus.pro. Yeah, what's a couple of health at this point? Icy just trying to hold on to the AK. It's going to be the only thing dragged forward if he survives, and it's a pretty big if. Look at the minimap. They have fully boxed him in. He is completely surrounded. And so 3D Max 6 chances to close this out. A clean sweep. 10 rounds straight is what they're up to right now. This was 6-2 to Virtus.pro. And 6 might be all they get.
Should have said it 10 rounds ago, but yeah, crazy comeback for 3D Max. And some insane rounds in there, as we often see when we cast this team. When you're least expecting them, they come through with the goods. Still oppressive in Banana. VP really want to push this issue. They're walking through the smoke, but look at the damage getting taken. Flip may get logs, but at what cost? Gonna get mollied out as well. And VP, are they going to live and die by this banana control as a third rotation comes in? With the AWP, he was like 1 and 8, now he's 9 and 10. The boost could be perfect, but instead anti-flash. Better setup here, I like this.
Molly in, body turns, clean execution onto the first man. Oh, body midair, doesn't care, lucky. Gonna finish off the next man in. Flamus is now wounded. Mac has been waiting here for a chance to get involved on this AWP. Rotate in for Gravity. The offense is split for Virtus.pro.
Fame's gonna fake, I guess. This is super weird right now. It's Flamus who throws the smoke, but Fame is on short.
Flamus kind of has to go back, right? Fame is good space.
If he dies to exercise on his own.
I love it, dude. This is exercise so in your face and aggressive, but look at how he's playing the final round of the game. Waiting in the pit. He knows he's got the drop on them. The element of surprise, the elephant in the room. It's exercise to close this out. 3D Max, 11 rounds in a row from 6-2. They managed to rise triumphantly and dominate Inferno. This series now going the distance. Dust 2 is the decider, but this was what we...
Listen to me, I never know what to expect. I never know what I'm going to get from this guy. And Fame is without a doubt far more consistent piece in the VP team. So yeah, let's see how Flit does coming into this third map, an aimers map, a gamers map, a classic map. Harry, it's Dust 2.
God, the timing on that was impeccable, Hugo.
Yeah, you think I didn't do that on
purpose? It's like you knew.
I could see him loading in. I saw the fist bumps.
Oh, all right.
Another pistol for Icy, and he duels Macca as well. Couldn't write a better script if I tried.
I see why they signed him.
Nice. Could have waited till he won the round, but...
I used that once already.
Use that when they win the round.
All right.
If he gets more.
All right. Well, 1 kill to the good already.
How about another? Oh, they set him up. It's a smoke, one of the available smokes.
Okay.
Whoa.
Icy is cracked, bro. One more tap down range up close, spotted by Electronic, and the spam will connect to close it. Icy with another impression made in a pistol round for Virtus.pro. Lovely little double up.
Yeah, I see why they signed him after that one. Nice double kill. Thank you.
Deliver it so much more casually.
Yeah, you know, because the joke's been made, so.
I see why they signed it.
Yeah,
it works so well. But the door is closing on being able to use it, which is why I figured,
you're kind of
screw it.
Screaming it
Throw it
out
out. Throw it out now. But I mean, with pistol rounds like that, not hard to see
why they signed him. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear to me, at least. I see it.
All right, little pause cooled on in here, bright and early. That's good. Get the hiccups out the way. You said, like, we're talking about Icy.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I can say what I'm about to say. So
Maybe
we'll,
don't.
yeah.
Usually-
I'm gonna err on the side of caution for like
really
the
wanna
first
know,
time
though.
ever.
Why? What?
I don't know.
I mean, don't say it.
No,
obviously.
it's more like it's just dangerous. The thing I'm thinking
I
of.
don't know what you could be
No,
thinking.
I know.
Hey, we're back in.
We're back in. I am going to text you what I'm thinking, but
Okay, I'll tell you if it's okay. Got the scout out for Icy. That's not. You could say that. It's just a bit brain.
yeah, but like
rot.
it's not.
Yeah,
All
maybe
right.
don't say.
Fast out towards long. Flip makes it over. Lucky with a dink. That 5-7 doing damage. Body here helping out, but can Flip play to contain?
Yes, he can.
Third man, and there's the assistance. Fame helps out. Between the two of them, they've dealt with this long push. 3D Max, we're feeling good for a moment. The 5-7's opened up strong. There is still this scout for Maka. Whenever I see this, I am not believing. Never
You are
mind.
not believing.
That was a horrible attempt.
Oh, God.
It's
he
a
got
pretty
one.
big kill. Icy now dead.
I can't hear
It's got
his
to
name.
do so much more. And Flitz already walked right in. Maka makes it back to the short side. Knows they're both on ramp. The nades home in on his position and bring him down low.
Forgot the bomb, though.
This is giving him a lot of time to close the distance.
You say that like you're worried.
I am a little bit. No guns. They're here. And that's not where Maka was.
But
As he looks for that first kill, VP don't give anything away. And they know at this point he could be long. So they've got no reason to fight for this, especially with short.
yeah, play the scout again. You can win next round. Like, it's Dust 2 CT. You can win a round off of it.
Well, when that bomb goes off, it's going to blow the guns in a pit.
Ah, so you're saying he's down.
Actually, they plan for short, right? So it'll blow them kind of in his direction. It's going to go to
Does
the
the Galil
platform.
land in pit? Yes or no?
No, it lands on... It
I
lands...
think it lands in pit.
I think it lands over towards plat. Oh, it went in pit. It's shot in there. Look at that. Dude, that was so sick.
Yes.
You see how fast it went?
I see.
No, stop.
I can't hear his name. Every time you say it, I think you're going to just pun me.
Look out, he's got a pun. Take him down.
Put your pans in the air.
Oh, Flammer slapping hands.
Icy USP armor. Love that. Wait, yeah, he has armor.
Yeah, well, I see P250
Yeah,
up
good
close.
Good one.
Oh,
Not Simon Says. I spy with my little eye. Electronic out long with a double entry. VP. Getting it done. So it would seem.
oh, Exercise pulling up with a matching D glove combo.
Wow. Kind of a crowd pleaser in a way.
Certainly gets the blood pumping.
He's locked in. When he jumped around that corner, he ducked in person. He was, you know, really going. He was visually moving. That guy's in the game, Harry. They don't make him like this anymore.
No. The old duck corkscrew turn.
Dude, you said so many things today that I feel like I should know, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, that was just because, like,
Duck,
you know,
duck,
he was
corkscrew? I don't know that
moving.
one.
No, the relationship between corkscrews and ducks is like, once again, I think I can say it. Should I?
Oh, I already know that one.
Yeah.
Don't say
No, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I like this new error on the side of caution.
Yeah. It's
I think
kind of huge.
You've avoided two horrific sentences.
All right, the third one is the lucky charm. It's the worst of all of them.
Well, lucky. Anything but charmed in that round.
True.
How about this one, though?
I love the flashback screen.
Yeah.
Back out of the replay.
It's like you're just waking up, like you're in
Yeah.
the butterfly effect. Or Memento, maybe. Momentum is the answer. Long, every round, every damn day, there's a second player behind the smoke. He finds a headshot. That is crispy for Electronic. Deep fried on the long side. They're going to try get out. And he makes it. Even though 3D Max get the info, they can't stop the inevitable. Being this B hit. Smoke fading in B now might make VP a little slower, but they're still going to go, and they're still going to win this round. There is no kit available.
Yeah, 3D Max just aren't set up to deal with this. It was perfect for Virtus.pro. All-inning long on the first two, getting out with favorable trades, and kind of forcibly redirecting 3D Max's CT efforts. Left the B site open. That is exactly what they were hoping for. Crazy that. All right then. VP, not a bad go at it on the T side thus far. They've built a good bit of money now as well. Tac pause called in for 3D Max is the full weight of these burdens starting to make themselves clear. This T side's already getting out of control. Huge.
Got to watch out for those burdens. Bit of a heavy load. Now, when you compare the notes next to exercise,
yeah,
they pale in comparison to Electronic's manifesto.
Oh, yeah. It's good.
Dangerous word, of course.
Yeah, he has a big list.
Yeah. Of what? What? I say manifesto, you say big list. So, kind of a charged sentence there. Who's on the list? Is he checking it twice?
No, he's not Xanta. That's another...
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. There's the good link.
Can't remember what team that was, but... All right, we're back in, and Flitz found an entry. It always feels weird with no sound.
What do you mean I hear sound?
No, you're messing with me. You're messing with me.
All right.
Double upper push, but it's being held by Fame really passive.
Ah, there it is.
The relieving sound of smoke blooming locks VP out of the B site, but they're coming in. I mean, they can wait this whole round and just go for the B hit with five. The more the merrier, Harry.
Thank you, Chad.
Nice.
Lucky. Does he want this smoke? Because VP are ready to give it to him. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not.
Actually have nothing.
They've said, actually, what if we go rejoin Flit?
I don't know what they're doing. Long take.
Can we play for A? Icy get into the pit on the AWP, but he does have the bomb. Don't forget to drop that over. They get out long. They link back up with Flit. They don't have a lot of time here.
This lurk is so
And there's
weird.
still... Dude, look at how much util is left for 3D Max at 25 seconds left.
Got the kill.
Oh, and they're chomping down on it. They are overreacting. Fame has drawn everyone away. This could have been a disaster for Virtus.pro. And don't worry, there's still time. It still could happen. Oh my God. 10 seconds. They're going to make it across. Dude. All is forgiven. Electronic is calling rings around 3D Max whenever he's needed his lurkers on the other side of the map to get away with a kill or take some space. They've done him well. And it's making life very easy for Virtus.pro as 3D Max playing at the full mercy of this T side, constantly getting pulled around the map and out of position. And this round is no exception to that rule.
See, the best case scenario is right there and it looks amazing, but if FaZe doesn't get that free upper kill, if Lucky is playing the site, if Lucky gets the frag, that round goes disastrous for VP. So very important kill for Fame to make 3D Max just full panic. They see one guy who waited to B smoke and then some, and he throws some nades into B and 3D Max just run away. You can barely blame them at 25 seconds to leave long like that, but VP's contact play is perfect. I do like that call. It's out there. Very late play. And we forgive the ugly sprays in CT. Because it is VP 5-0.
I mean, I think VP have done a really good job of min-maxing the value from like one kill in a round and just seeing the like ripple effect that that has on the 3D Max CT side. These rounds have often been decided by an important trade, a key opener. That has been the difference maker for Virtus.pro. So if you're 3D Max, you don't really feel like you've had a fair run at getting going on this CT side. Let's see if Body can get switched on now. They're all out through short, and even though he does a lot of damage in that spray, there's no kill. Gravity, nice shot, sure, but it's quickly silenced.
Wait.
Exercise makes the move. Electronic stifles it somewhat, but there's more players out through long. Icy's going to start plugging in the numbers to this bomb plant.
Clearing CT is big there. Now they know to care about long and short. They're not going to worry about the spawn for a second.
Maka makes it down into the pit. I love it. He knows he's here on a forward timing. He plays late. Oh, it was a really nice idea, but the execution is just a little lacking, isn't it? Oh, no.
Maybe no. Nade won't save you now. It's too late. Gonna get the kills right now. That molly, oh, it forces him out, and so Maka does get the shot off, trying to bait the orb to fire. Far peek, close peek, Icy miss, good bait. He can't follow up there on the bomb. 3D Max will win the round. Okay, from the ugliest bursting you've ever seen from Pit to Maka playing with Icy, those jiggles, those jumps, those close and far peeks, get the orb firing. And 3D Max get on that bomb.
Maka deserves a lot of credit for recovering that. I think it would be very easy to feel like you've just lost the round from missing the kind of golden opportunity of the double kill. Great util as well from Lucky over towards short, right? Just to force them back into his crosshair again. That could have all ended on some missed shots from Pit, but 3D Max able to pick it up. They've broken through. Now, on Inferno, they were 6-2 down. They proceeded to close out the game 13-6. All it took was that first nudge in the right direction. If you're VP, you do not want to let this CT side have its second wind.
Re-smoked along, though, as VP were about to pop, so gonna have to wait a bit longer. This will be the long take, though. Exercise in an unorthodox position. Not tucked behind the door, but a little further afield. Playing anti-flash. Oh, they're going dry. He could flick and get this kill. There it is. There it is. Exercise. Nice surprise.
Bomb dropped as well.
And the molly is good, but the shot does not connect. He comes chasing for the kill.
He's like a rabid animal. You never know what he's going to do. It's just always maximum violence, maximum chaos from Exercise.
Stealing the bomb. He's got out.
They've been able to get it. Icy, how have you done that? Runs in, grabs bomb, job done, out of there, and now links up with Flamus in mid. Fame trying to join. They leave the long side. Maka now takes the space. It's an all-in race to the B site.
No
Missed shot
time.
for Maka, but 10 seconds. They can't win this.
They're upper man. They don't go through the B smoke. They value their economy so much that they don't want to challenge the B smoke. Fair enough. I think they probably get mauled if they go through, but it's crazy there. The round comes down to that. If Flamus doesn't get mollied back behind Xbox, he probably kills Lucky in the middle at 20 seconds and they win the round. What an insane round that is. But 3D Max will take what they can get at this point in the game. Back to back.
VP just keep thinking, don't let him in. Don't let him in. And they can feel that they're letting them in somewhat. Flit just stays alive, but now they know he's there. It's a double-edged sword, and more util follows up. You can block a Molotov with a smoke, but nothing stops that double HE into the blue bin. A man down for Virtus.pro.
Recycled. Okay. Oh, well, could be worse. Could be a lot worse.
Bit of an aim lock there onto the third man.
God.
Exercise is on for the ace.
He's clean.
Oh, I love watching him.
How's he there? Like, just insta-push.
That's honestly, that's what I imagine playing against Exercise is like. That one sentence you just said, that is what his opponents are constantly asking themselves. How is he there?
4 kills off the long push. Business.
Long dog of the law.
Don't let him in.
Don't let him in.
Too
but
late.
You kind of have let them in.
It's too late. They're
and
in.
now that gap is closing.
Don't invite the vampires to dinner, Harry.
No, they're a nightmare to cook for. No garlic in anything. Are you joking? That's like most of the flavor in my life.
Don't they hate salt as well?
They're not slugs. What?
Sure.
I think garlic is the main one.
I thought you like throw salt over your shoulder if there's a
I think
vampire
that's like
behind you.
bad spirits, not vampires behind you. I think the salt over the shoulder wards off bad spirits.
But what about the
actually.
garlic over the shoulder?
That's just a statement. You're just serving. Slay.
Queens. They did for hundreds of years.
Oh! He hit that.
Yep. Yeah, jump again. What's this?
What on earth
God,
did he
yeah.
wallbang him through as well to do like 31 damage? All right, VP.
Smoke lands.
Slow it down. This time they want to go B with some time remaining. They don't want one smoke to end the entire round, stop it in its tracks. So pressure on, but already Mac has called the bluff. He walks through the CT smoke. Like, that's the kind of ballsy moves that this guy makes. And that echoes through the entire 3D Max roster.
Now they're ready for B.
Maka collects his freebie from mid. Even when you see him there, you know you had him trap CT behind the smoke. So the whole idea that VP could be out mid is now out the window.
They just left B.
That is, I mean,
gambled.
he saw them going top mid, so fair enough. Oh, Gravity hasn't been cleared. Oh, there's one, there's two, there's all three for Gravity. Mows them down. Trigger discipline, a thing of beauty. Virtus.pro, this is going horrendously on their T side. It might have been a shocking start. Sick stuff from Icy and the pistol to find them early success. They go on a bit of a tear to open up, but this is now 4 rounds straight for 3D Max.
The high-risk play to not shoot a single player there for Gravity. That's beautiful. But he doesn't leave it too long. So many times you see players leave it just too long. Try and get 3 kills from it. No, just wait till the second's out. You go for 2. You get the 3rd if they don't trade. Gravity. That's the stuff I like.
Because there's always that like 4th guy in who's a little bit late.
Yeah,
and then he's like,
why is no one fought yet?
Yeah.
Let's clear this corner.
or he's just been a bit zoned out from the round. He's been responsible for like watching, he's been throwing smokes at the B side.
Holding lower.
And holding lower push. And then he rotates in and checks, and then you go, oh.
Yeah. Well, someone's got to. Gravity won't let it happen, though. 4 rounds in a row. 5 is all they get.
You're calling that now. All right. You learn your lesson after Inferno.
Really thought he would have been seen there by Fame. 4x3. Back up Cat. VP. They did this with guns. They did a pop on A. They got a plant. Might catch Maka double scoped up. He still hits the first, but here they come, running him down. Maka doesn't need to overcommit here. He gets burnt out instead, though, and dinked at the same time. VP in a good position. Can they long this round out?
Yeah, I do like this, right? As their money's run out, they go for a far more direct, in-your-face play. I think these last few rounds have took a bit long to amount to very little for Virtus.pro. They haven't had a lot to show for the slow pace thus far. And so you leave it to less chances in a round like this. Play a bit more brazenly, play it group as a pack, and they've got everything to gain from it. It's only Icy left standing, though, as his team melt around him. You've seen the Icy pistols deliver you a hell of a lot. But this 1v3 is too far gone. 3D Max tie up the game at 5 apiece.
5 in a row as well. Oh, like VP was just running rampant over Dust 2, but on the CT side, a very hard half to piece together. 3D Max have won some really impressive rounds, some late 2v3 retakes, some solid B holds. They've been losing long control for the most part. I feel like VP might have to go back to that. Spawns dependent.
I mean, even then, they started to like rein them in a little bit.
They're not 1 round.
They're not going to fight for long in this round. That's because Maka is trying one of these openers he likes so much. A second AWP adorns the A site in the hands of Exercise. Meanwhile, Maka aggroed on Cat. With his teammate in lower, they should be building a very clear picture of where this round is ending for VP. Especially with these long flashes having popped off. Now Util coming around the corner. Mid is still clear. They've taken a lot of time here clearing the tunnels. And that might cost them. They really didn't bite down on this first show of info out towards the long side. And so 3v3, they blow the smoke open, but VP are patient. They know there's still Util on these players rotating in. Flit's the only one across right now. If he can get this opening, that would be huge. Nothing presented. Instead, it's Electronic taking that first bit of contact. The Maka AWP rallies off for the trade. Flit and Fame still desperately looking for Gravity. They don't know where that second player is. Oh. Boosted up. Maka is spammed out. They didn't see Gravity up on top of it, I don't think. Climbing into the site now. Flit will shut him out. And so Virtus.pro go back to that long control. 3D Max weren't playing for long in this round. First time in a while, the CT side hasn't looked to fight for that part of the map. And VP break that 5-round streak.
Yeah, it's super hard to win long or win the round when you lose long like that and you choose not to play for it. They didn't have the manpower to fight long, as you said, with Maka going for a pick, but they had tricks, they had ideas, they had the double nade on CT, really aware the VP don't give them anything on that cross. They wait for flashes, they wait for HEs, Flit anti-flash. So cognizant that 3D Max have to make a move there. Oh, that's an ugly spray. Unfortunate for Gravity as Flammus takes that mid-entry. VP trusting him just to walk out and take a 5v4. Now they explode back on the catwalk, look to do it again. 2 here, 4v2 right now. Should be simple work for VP to trade out, but oh, it's getting ugly. Flammus, Flit, Fame, everyone finds a frag, and we find 7 rounds for VP at the end. It's a hard one. It's a hard team.
You said Flamus like famous, and it was so
I've said
good.
that like 3 times this series.
He's got the Flamas. All right, VP. Collective sigh of relief there, right? This one started to feel all too similar to Inferno, but this time they are able to break through. They end that half on a high. Because like nothing would have felt worse than being 5-0 up in this game and then end the half 7-5, feeling like you never made a dent past that point. You at least win it out on your T side, finding some success in the more direct rounds down the stretch. I think that the slower rounds from VP on this Dust 2 felt very uncomfortable. Like no one was really sure when and where they should be making their move.
Felt like long control was the best for VP. That's how they won the majority of their rounds with long spawns early in the half before they did much conditioning.
I can imagine like even that Tech 9 round probably helped Electronics see things clearly, because that was, if you remember, like that was the round that gave the 5-5 scoreline over to 3D Max. But for the first time in a long time, they actually broke through. They got a bomb plant. They found success from it, and that was just some grouped, fast Counter-Strike. So they moved back to that for the final 2. Now 3D Max, their T side begins. There is not a lot of util to work with here. Smoke and a molly.
Oh, I see the Pistol King of the Midwest. Rootin' toot, Julie shooting, dead.
Just instantly deleted. That is, you know, their hero in these pistol rounds. Eaten up straight away.
Now an easy round for 3D Max is pop B. Unless Fame gets like 3 headshots out of nowhere.
It's a powerful position for him.
Yeah, but a lot of players
Just survive 2 dinks. Impossible.
will always get you.
VP, looking like they want to go for this.
It's a pistol, but yeah, I mean,
They can't.
okay.
2 locked out. Even at 3-on-3, like this is already hard.
The Kevlar's just worth saving.
Yeah. Stay alive. Run it back.
Buy your helmets.
How are we supposed to pronounce Exercise's name again?
Exercise.
No, yeah, but like
Exorcist?
yeah, I heard that.
That's what you
That's
wanted.
really
That's
good.
what you wanted.
That is what I wanted. That is selfishly, yes, that is what I wanted.
Yeah, but you know.
But could you imagine having to dip into that every time, doing like a wrong French accent,
I think people have different accents, and that's okay. And
it's all eyes on Exorcist.
That
I don't know where
are
I'm
you
from,
there?
Spain.
Maybe I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. No, it's okay. People have different accents. People pronounce words differently. That's fine. That's allowed, actually. I'm not calling you Bia Era Enazan. Calling you Breno.
Well,
Pick a better name.
SHZ.
I'm going to say it in my language. SHZ.
Well, all eyes on Gravitoire as he.
That was pretty good. Probably completely wrong.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fully wrong, man. You can just tell from how I said it. Here we are. Fame tucked in. A USP in a dream. And if he goes... Oh.
He will go. Down he goes. And then the others...
Oh, no, hang on. Hang
Why
on.
are you worried?
Legs to get weird. Legs on this to get weird. 100%. Flamus retrieves the Mac-10. Oh, it's so much damage. They're both so low, but couldn't deal with either of them.
He was never going to win it, but he could have made it quite exciting.
Yeah, very expensive and exciting. The 2 big E's. Not to be confused with Big E. As in Biggie Smalls.
Yep. One of the greats.
Respect.
You're kind of like the reincarnation of him in a way, Harry.
Yeah, sure. I kind of
You're small.
Yeah.
You're an oxymoron. You like the hesitation?
Yeah.
Pause, yeah.
Oh my God. Another back-to-back B hit. FaZe, same corner, different results this time.
Oh my goodness.
It's just Astralis left in this 1v4.
Why did you go Irish? Why you got taken down on a B-side?
It's all eyes on Astralis.
And for his pro in the round.
What did you
Kind of like a pirate.
It's not Irish. That's not how Irish people
sound. What are you
sound.
talking about?
Okay. Let's all calm down, all right?
I think we need to.
3D Max
are losing. They lost that round.
Yeah.
VP won it.
But now things get serious, Hugo.
Oh,
Their money will be broken if they fall short in this round.
Locking in. I'm locking in.
And so suddenly VP would be on that fast track to the finish line.
That Amtrak, baby. Riding in first class.
Amtrak, baby, sounds like an insult. Like, you're an Amtrak, baby.
Amtrak, baby.
You born in a barn? No. On a train of sorts.
Kind of a Greyhound kid, you know? But he doesn't take public transport. He walks. That's exercise.
I didn't know where that was going. It's good. It's a good bit. Here we are, Maka. Creeping down through short. Armor the scout, and he's deadly. They're going to group over on the catwalk, looking for this A split. Leaving Exercise over towards the long doors. I see waiting, flash pinned and ready to go, but there is Exercise opening up.
Ooh,
Body,
whoa.
couple of clean old taps. Love that. From the monster.
Bodies him. Body bags.
He's a monster. Tom.
It's a good throwback. It's a good throw. Wow.
It's the forbidden crossover.
Fans these days won't know, Harry. Viewers won't.
By Woo meets you Stillo.
Yeah, it's... Real ones remember you Stillo. The original lobster. Fame fighting for survival. Not thriving here. Not yet, because he's dead. Ooh. 3D Max. Back in. A weird money situation for VP. They have 1,900 to 5,300. It's kind of all over the place. Got to go for the big eek and buy up soon. Fame has just looked light out today, though. They've bought 3 rifles plus AWP. I respect it.
Yeah, but we need start of series Icy back in the building. He opened this map with a 2K in the pistol, Hugo. Past that point, he's at 2 kills in the next 16 rounds of play.
Yikes.
That has to change, because he has been a driving force for Virtus.pro in this map. Maka, meanwhile, no such issues on the other side, constantly being a nuisance on that AWP. This defense is very split and very static for Virtus.pro. You're going to struggle to get a lot of movement here. Ninja would hate it. He's not seeing enough movement.
That's a great reference.
They are kind of just stuck in place though, right? They don't have anyone mid. They don't really have an option to try and creep into the tunnels. Eventually, Flammus might have hoped to get active over towards the long doors, but the fight's going to come to him. in a good position for this as he pounces onto the first three. Oh my god! Everyone that came through those doors, let it hit them on the way out. And the round is done. And an MP9 was all it took to lock it in.
Oh, they might die as well. You need your guns right now. This is for the money. Just allowed a brief moment to save. Oh, but are they?
Oh, no, that's that Flampus
after
peak.
The clock.
4 kills from Flamus, MP9, brilliance, and a death after time for 3D Max.
Not much you can do about that, Harry. That's the risk of the dry contact long walk with no flash, no clear. Can't really get through that door. Second tag for 3D Max as they are thrust into a predicament. Money on the line, may as well buy with a player dying after the clock. But VP have been given a second chance in the second half after really throwing away quite the lead. If you remember, 5-0 start, 3D Max clawed back, put a pistol on it. And I mean, if VP win this one, it's an ultimate crushing blow. Exercise is playing Glock no armor in this round.
I mean, this is where Lucky, Body, and Maka have to focus on delivering. They've got these hero guns, and that boost up is a thing of beauty. VP were boosting on the other side of it. Icy was supposed to be the one in with the gimmick to pick up that opening. Instead, it's Electronic, the man at the base of the boost, spammed out. That would be a bit of a tilting way to fall if you're Electronic. He's having a red-hot game. He's looking real good. He's doing what he can to try and get Icy involved at the start, who has gone quiet on this third map, and he pays the price for it. That's brutal.
Icy can pay back for it, though, on this long side. He gets his util in long. He needs to turn around to help Flamus, who's burning alive. Peeks ahead, but there's just no room to move. Body gets another brilliant entry. He's been full of them up the catwalk. Another plant. Icy just picked out of the round. And, well, no one's happy about that on VP. They've let 3D Max back in the game one more time.
Three D Max rubbing their hands together. They got hunted down last time. These guns got taken away from them. And now they look to do the same to Virtus.pro. Flit. Oh, it's a dangerous game trying to survive. Oh, but he'll get out with this AK.
What a shot.
That was very well handled. He had every reason to go down there.
Something. Hey, Flit's alive, 17-7. Late game activation. In a series, he has really not been required or not showed up. Some stress for Icy as well. You said it, 2 kills in the first round, almost 20 rounds deep. 4-10. Just been living. Right now, not much to live for. 4 USPs. Flit, no way he can do it on his own.
Okay, that's already an interesting start. But yeah, Gravity's alleviated a lot of the pressure there.
Phew.
Lucky.
It's okay, they're out B.
And honestly, there's 3 guns dropped in middle. If you're VP, I'd be thinking about just holding on to them.
Yeah, definitely. Play the long game here. It's tempting because you've got 2 kills, but just even the util in this B bomb site is proving how hard it is to get back in. There are 2 more smokes. So VP are decisive. I want to see a proper save. You know how I feel about these, Harry? Too many people don't save properly. They like to fight. They like to get an exit. Oh, I'm damaging the economy. No. No. Save. And this is a proper save.
Me on my first day running for office. Ooh, I'm damaging the economy.
This country's in good hands with you, Harry.
Terrorists win.
I got nothing.
No, it's fine.
I got no reply.
It was 10-9.
The only thing that kept springing to mind was the idea of saying like Lib Dennis, but just because it's like Lib Dens. But
it's a reach, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really work.
Came out of nowhere. Left
VP.
field. B-spawn. Surely not.
I mean, I think that, like, I don't know. It felt like VP dealt the perfect crushing blow where, you know, they get away with the death after the time. They hunt down 3D Max after a miracle round from Flamus. It felt like that was where they were supposed to be the ones closing out this game at 3D Max. Resilient as ever.
Yeah. Just
refused to go down here.
And they've really slowed it down. They're not playing like super cocky spawn rounds or doing anything crazy. They're doing, you know, calculated defaults. It's been cat rounds where Body gets an entry or two. He's been a very influential player on T side again. Really nice to see him kind of upping his stock after a bit of a mare and Fnatic. It was an unimpressive time for that whole team. And him as the captain of it, now relieved of those duties. So can 3D Max, after a long drawn-out series here where it felt like VP had the, had the game in the palm of their hand, can they claw this one back and finish the job? This round hits hard for either team, but more so for 3D Max, putting VP on pistols.
Yeah, it's like 3D Max could win this series off of this round, whereas for VP it would just get them close.
And it wouldn't stop the money either. Still a bit in the tank for 3D Max. Oh, they wanted to go, stalled out again.
Dude, Body's been real proficient in this exact fight. He's loved running it up the catwalk, so the util softening him up is a very big deal.
Fake alert. Fake alert. They're buying
He still
it.
gets away with the opening, and now those rotates are being drawn out in the middle. They're fighting, they're clashing for the bomb. Meanwhile, Body continues to lay down the pain at the A site. Flick gets sandwiched. Bomb running in, but is there time?
No.
There's no time for this.
Oh my god.
And Electronic just gonna hide out. VP have been gifted a 10th.
No way, dude. Flick did enough. He did enough there. 2 kills as the orb jumps around the corner with the bomb, thinking, I just have to go for this. I have to get this frag right now. And who knew? The Body's double entry yet again. It was a fake, but it should have been the main parade. It should have been the whole show. He laid out the red carpet for 3D Max. But it's Flit in mid, 20-9. Who wins the round for VP.
The thing that's mad is I just saw the clock as Flit got his attention on mid and even started fighting them. There already wasn't time to win the round.
That was super late.
Even there's 10 seconds as they're going around that mid corner.
The whole fake got they wanted to do that from spawn. They were set up a B. They wanted to do that from the get-go, but the whole fake got stalled out by those mollies on catwalk that bought apparently enough time, just a few seconds to slow Body's roll. And Flit drops the bomb. That's a VP classic.
Okay,
right
Virtus.pro have been handed 2 insane rounds to keep this game going.
That's why I love CS, man. It's, you can never tell who's going to win. It's always savable.
Especially in this game.
Especially in this game. But it's always savable. You can always win the reset round with nothing. And everything is forgotten about. VP now, I mean, don't get me wrong, that was expensive. 3D Max saved guns. VP only saved an AK. So they're not out of the woods. Icy has still been a liability on Dustin.
Yeah, but also a bunch of their guys saved off the time with no util. So you're super limited here in terms of what you can do if you're 3D Max. and their money is completely bottomed out. So if they lose this, like I think they have lost the series.
I want to say whoever loses this round loses the game. So let's see if that's true, just for the test.
Here we are.
It would make sense in any other match.
Locking in. So 3D Max, pressure on, limited util to make their play. They don't even have smokes in this round. So they will be brawling every step of their way to this round win.
Throw a mid to B just to keep them there, even if you don't do it.
Body with the one piece of util. He was about to smoke CT, decides against it. Looks like he wants the cat fake again.
Oh, he's not committing.
Puts a bit of pressure on. Can smoke mid to B for later. Take time out of these rotates to waste time of VP in middle. Body applying pressure. 2 players fighting him from the B site. Teed up on that B hill. Now 3D Max make their move. 20 seconds. Time cannot be an issue again for 3D Max.
VP clearing middle loses them the bomb site. This is such a risky move to make, but they have to go for this round. There's no util in the post spawn. VP don't save now. Give it a go.
Oh my god, in the round that decides everything, it's really a nail-biter. 4v4 grouping for the retake. They've got one flash if they want to open with it, but instead they send the SMGs in. It does not work wonders as the trades come through for 3D Max. It's only Icy. Quiet third map. In spite of 2 real clean ones for Icy, and it couldn't come at a worse time. Can't find a thing in that 1v2.
Oh, it's winnable as well. He had the only kit. He had the AWP. He could have won that round, but double peaked in the post plant. And I can't believe VP clear middle there. They're so scared of the mid to B. They go for the late mid clear.
I could semi. The thing that's messed up there is like I think that's where Body is like proper mind game them out of the round. Like fakes catwalk, smokes CT. At that point, the guys on B know like, okay, we're going to be getting split, or at least that's how they're interpreting it, right? And they also know those rotates can't come through the CT smoke if that's down, and 3D Max have mid control, so they go back. They try and fight like the lesser of 2 evils, the split component coming out through mid with numbers. There were 3 guys there looking for the kill.
But there was no mid to B smoke, and Icy had AWP on A, so I would have loved to see him take that cross for his team. Well, there's no smoke, but he's also scared of the cat split. So it's, you're right. Body has mind-gamed them.
Mind-gamed the hell out of them
by winning every cat fight. And VP don't want to rotate.
They're trying to play it safe. They're trying to play by the numbers. Speaking of, look at all these numbers. Hang on, I'm digesting them. Wait, this actually takes a moment to process this. Okay. So what does this tell us, Hugo?
It tells us VP win from a man down more than 3D Max, but 3D Max win from a man up more than VP.
I mean, with the rate that Body's been churning out these opening kills, that does, wait, that bodes well for 3D Max.
Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we said whoever wins that round wins the game. Let's see if it holds true, because obviously VP are taking it for Lika, but look at their money, man. They have 2 players on 1,400. Like, they're not even buying. They're just desperate right now. So, like, the numbers, Harry, the numbers say 3D Max. But it is VP after all. You can never count this team out.
I think sadly we can. Like, look at where their money's at. They kind of have to force. They're at 1,900 loss, $1,400 in the bank accounts. They have to put money in. So they've got a FAMAS.
Okay.
And that's really it. And now if they lose this, they don't even have a FAMAS in the next round. Like,
I guess a double force is better than eco half force.
Yeah.
Like half full buy. It's you have 2 really bad buys to save this series right now.
Well, all East on Exorcist as he makes his play down through middle.
Oh, this is scary.
Body here. There's a triple set up for hitting Cat. Body might have been good for the first one, but Electronic, oh my god! He has just destroyed them. 4 kills from the 5-7. Captain Electronic sends his regards, 3D Max. Thank you for the second chance. And now it's 3D Max who are broken.
Only this game. Only, we said it. That should never happen. 4 kills.
Look at this sequence.
Busted, bro. Busted gun. And he makes it work. He makes it sing. A hurrah for VP. That is unbelievable. I can't believe they contact Cat. When you've won Cat every round, that feels obvious for VP that they would do a setup, but contact into the stack. They had all the nades. Oh my goodness. I mean, nothing makes sense.
No, this series is actually wild.
As soon as you're ready to write a team off, they win the round.
Bro, VP was so
they were cooked,
done. Like, this was supposed to be over.
5-7's better than
And it's not like it's some, like, you know, real close butt clenching round, like coming out of the wire. No, Electronic just absolutely farmed short. 4 kills.
All right. Well, as we said, whoever wins that round wins the game, actually. So now look at the money of 3D Max. They've got a Glock, got a couple of Galils. This is a very difficult round to win, and Body might have to be the guy to win it for them. Up Cat, he crawls. Contact again. They don't learn their lesson. They look to teach a new one. But Icy, after a silent series or a silent map, might have finally got the kill that matters. Stopping that AK, stopping that entry man. I don't know where the AK is either. They haven't found it. Finally, Maka puts his grubby hands on it. 4v5, 3D Max, what can they do in this round?
Oh, I mean, look at how quick this retake is taking shape. That's the problem. They're already up the ramp. Pressure's really on. Trying to reply is Maka. Clean taps
of course.
On the Tech 9. It's only Icy. Yeah. Finished off. The Tech 9s do it. Let's just shake hands. Pistols only last round. This has been an insane matchup. You thought the short king Electronic clocking in at 5-7 would have run away with this series for Virtus.pro. But now it's the Tech 9 of Maka to immediately put the pressure back on. And now, whoever won that last round is supposed to win the series. 3D Max, can they finally do it? They've seen 100 people run lower tunnels. They know that Virtus.pro are in here.
Smoke it, yeah, get out. This is... There's no way VP can win this round, right?
I think 3D Max run out of time calling it now, but
no.
Icy dead over on Cat. That is a huge good omen.
Both big and large and brilliant for 3D Max. Out long late. What a... Now, as long as Flamus isn't in the corner with the Famus, with the MP9 rather, they're fine. They just jump check it.
Yeah.
They're going to win this round. There's no way. 3D Max on the board, ready to close out this series, to start off their run in Cluj-Napoca.
Body. That kill has cracked the sight into Flamus hiding. 3D Max aren't even hitting the go button yet. They're actually going back with the bomb. Okay.
Running out of time,
not overcooked. I did say they run out of time.
No, they're fine.
They shouldn't.
They're fine.
Body's got the info. They know that they're all here.
See ya.
Bomb is going B.
Hopefully.
They were going Cap for a second there, but it's going
done.
B.
Pack it up.
Flamus low, finished off. 3D Max finally lock in the win to open up their Cluj run. What a way to do it. That is an insane game of Counter-Strike. Yes. A wild series down the end. Broken money did not matter. In the end, it's 3D Max left standing for Virtus.pro.